Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of season 4. Whatever happened to Mr. Garibaldi? That's the actual name of the episode. And kind of like the name of the episode, it's, about Mr. Garibaldi in a large chunk. This part of the story is pretty good, but again, it feels a little contrived, a little forced, and I don't have any other way to say it. So like I said, the performances are just a little bit off. Mainly Jakar's behavior changes in a way that it doesn't make sense for his character and the dynamic you see between him and Mr. Garibaldi. And it really kind of makes me scratch my head because I feel like we're either missing content or I don't know. Or they just changed the character a little because they thought no one would notice. But it bugs me a lot. And basically, Jakar is going off and kind of like trying to help Mr. Garibaldi. And they're using it to kind of stir Jakar's storyline along because honestly, it kind of lagged and dropped off. And they kind of need to give it a kick to get it moving again. I don't know how to say that better. And the end result is Jakar basically goes and looks for Mr. Garibaldi because he's so concerned about his friend. However, Mr. Garibaldi and Jakar were never friends, like in any way that I would consider meaningful. He loans him a book at one point, and Garibaldi reads the book, and then he puts a coffee stain on it, and it upsets Jakar, and that's about their entire relationship right there. If someone was looking for Mr. Garibaldi, I would see it being Londo. Londo would make sense for looking for Mr. Garibaldi, not Jakar, and this behavior is just puzzling. The end result is one of those machines of the god kind of thing, basically it ends up by looking for his friend, ? Why are they friends? I've never figured that out. He ends up getting into a situation that starts a new plot arc thing or drives the story forward. And it's very forced to me. Like ultra, mega, gamma, delta, I don't know what else to say. Forced. Like it's just, it's not good. Anyway, the whole thing is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, okay? But I mean, the arc is a pretty big part of this entire season, and maybe even a little bit of season 5, and because of that, it creates that whole mixed bag thing. It's kind of like, man, some of this stuff is just off because they kind of changed the behavior. Anyway, if you guys wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I'd appreciate it. The likes aren't as important. Subscriptions are really awesome. I'd rather likes on my better content. These are just filler. Anyway, you guys have a good one.